You parents who are out there with a son or daughter battling drug or alcohol addiction, I want to talk to you a little bit about respect. I grew up in the 60s and 70s in the South with a very loving but very strict family, and they did not tolerate disrespect. But here's the problem. When drugs and alcohol enter the picture, everything changes. When you're having an argument with your child who's battling addiction, you're not really having an argument with your child. They're still in there, but you're really arguing with drugs, and you're not going to win that argument ever. If they're living in your home, and particularly if they're an adult living in your home and they're addicted to drugs and or alcohol, then some things need to change. You need to set some boundaries. But until you can get those boundaries put in place and communicate them effectively, and you may need some help doing that, until you can do that, it is counterproductive to get into arguments with them. It's counterproductive anyway, but you have to think about what is the outcome that you really want. You want your child to get well. You want your child to grow up and be an independent adult, not living in your home when they're 40 or 50 years old. You want your child to seek treatment or accept treatment. I get it. You're dealing with a lot of fear over what is going to happen to your son or daughter, and that fear causes you to make attempts to control them, and you try to control them through using your verbal skills, through trying to force your will on them, and that will just backfire. It will drive a wedge between you and them, and they will push back, and you're less likely to get the outcome that you're looking for when you have that type of a relationship. So you have to back down. You have to learn to swallow your pride a little bit. This is more of a game of chess. You cannot win with a full frontal assault. It's like going back to my military days. You have to use some skillful tactics. You have to be stealthy in your approach. You can't just come straight ahead at this enemy of addiction and have a full frontal attack, because you will lose that battle every single time. You'll get wiped out. So it has to be a stealthy approach that is well thought out. It has to be like a game of chess where you're 2 or 3 steps ahead of your opponent and you're thinking this through carefully, and arguing with them and demanding respect from them will backfire on you. It will throw a monkey wrench in any attempts that you may make at getting them the help that they need.